Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Canadian Retro. I do have another pickups video for you here. Most of the stuff came from, well, all of it pretty much except for one item came from eBay. This is before I came to the revelation that I need to downsize a little bit. So I'll show you this one off. I know yesterday I said that was probably gonna be the last big haul that I got, but actually this one here probably is about the same actually. This one cost me a little bit more actually. This was 120 bucks with shipping and taxes and all that stuff on it. Kind of a pain to have to pay taxes on eBay stuff, but they're starting to get like a little bit stringy with it, I think, and it's just not making it worth going to eBay anymore. But I thought I'd pick it up. It basically was a break-even kind of deal. But the first thing I'll show you actually is I did actually go thrift shopping today. Now I was way more selective than I usually am. I'm not going to be picking up like just tons of stuff like I used to. I'm going to really focus in on things that I want in my collection, things that are valuable that I already have in my collection that I can trade off for things that I want to get in my collection, things like that. So basically that's my master plan. But when I went to one of the thrift shops today, I could not avoid buying this one because it's a pretty good title, and for the price it was well worth it. So I thought I would pick it up, and it's Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii. This one here I paid $6 for. It's totally complete, and actually well, I'll show you the game disc. The game disc itself is darn near perfect, I would say, just some maybe minor things on it. Most of that's just dust. Beautiful manual. You know, for $6 I couldn't turn it down. This will probably end up going up in value, so really wicked right there. And I think there's also Club Nintendo points in here that I haven't cashed in yet, so that's pretty sweet right there. The next thing that I'll show you is a package that I got from eBay. Pretty big sized one actually. I just want to kind of avoid showing off my address here because I need everybody in the world knowing where I live. This here is basically filled with Sega Genesis titles. Some of them are loose, some of them are boxed. Now when I say $120, like I said before, that included the shipping, which was around 30 bucks. The thing with this auction is it was going pretty cheap until the very end, and I've kind of put in my maximum bid, which kept it well in the range of what it's worth. But right at the last second, somebody bid this thing up to 92 bucks, which basically ended up me paying 120 for everything at the end, which, you know, that kind of happens. It's an auction, you should be able to expect that. Let me get into it though. So here we go. I'll get into it right now. You know, the usual packaging kind of stuff. I'll try to go through some of the loose titles first. I can't guarantee that I'll get all of them. It's kind of all stacked and things like that in here. The first one is Phantom 2040. I believe that's the name of it. It might be 2049. I'm not totally certain about that. But there it is right there. It's loose. Picked up a copy of Risk. The label itself's not in the world's greatest shape, but you know, there it is. Picked up a copy of Taz in Escape from Mars. Again, the label's not too great on that one. Jurassic Park Rampage edition, that's pretty cool. I have the regular edition of that. I heard this one's a little bit better, so that's kind of neat. Spider-Man for the Sega Genesis, beat up label, but not too bad. I mean, it's not horrible or anything like that. It looks like there was a sticker on there at one point that somebody's just like completely peeled off. Eternal Champions, which I've heard, unfortunately, is not one of the greatest titles on the system. And Monopoly. So these are the loose cards. Actually, there's one more, and it's Green Dog the Beach Super Dude. Alright, so I'll get into some of the boxed games. In a cardboard box, there's Clue, which I'll open up. And it looks to me like it's just the game, no manual, but there it is, it's in the box. That's kind of neat. Unfortunately, it's one of these cardboard boxes. I'm not a huge fan of these, but what are you gonna do? The next game is Wheel of Fortune, and it's complete, also in its box, so that's pretty cool right there. A copy of The Lion King. And this one here has no manual, unfortunately, but the cartridge is in decent shape. It's not too bad. Copy of Light Crusader, which is also boxed in one of these cardboard boxes. I'm not going to pull it out, but the game is in there and the manual and everything, so not too bad. The manual's doesn't look like it's perfect, but overall it's not horrible or anything like that. A copy of Asterix and the Great Rescue. And this one here is complete. A copy of Gauntlet 4, which looks pretty cool actually. Again, that one is complete. I don't know if you can see in there, I don't really feel like taking it out of the box right now, but pretty neat. Again, cardboard box though. Also have a copy of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, a rental special. So that tells me that this one probably was not released in stores. I don't know if that's going to increase its value or anything like that. Looks pretty cool. It looks kind of on the back here like I've never played this one, so it looks kind of like maybe a Castlevania sort of setup. So definitely have to check that one out. Copy of Garfield Caught in the Act. And this one here unfortunately does not have its manual, but the cartridge is in, I'd say, pretty much new condition. It's really glossy. That's kind of nice. Cases are in great shape here too. Game I'm super happy to get, and I really want to get this one on the Super Nintendo, but I guess this will be a close second place for now. It's The Lost Vikings. Pretty awesome game right there. Unfortunately no manual, but what are you gonna do? That's the way it goes sometimes. Really love this game. If you've never checked out The Lost Vikings before, check it out. It's pretty cool. And then finally, Wolf Child for the Sega Genesis. Again, looks kind of like a Castlevania style game on the back here. Don't know if people are aware of this one. If you haven't checked some gameplay footage, this was one of the ones I was most interested in the whole lot. So there it is right there, and it's also complete, which is wicked, and it's in awesome shape. So really happy to pick this up as well. So those are the games that I picked up recently. In total there's I think 18 of them there, so not too bad. It's 120 bucks, so in the end I think it turned out quite well. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Thanks again for watching. Thumbs up this video, comment down below, and I will see you all later.